Welcome to another episode of Dollar to Pot, an American expat living in Thailand. Today's video, I want to talk about living in Thailand as an expat with a disability. For the 5 months that I've been here, um, everyone has been very gracious to me, from people around me at the guards who I would give gifts to for New Year's or certain celebrations, or the 7-Eleven people who some they already know me, they're willing to help me put stuff in a basket, or other moments when I have to use my phone to translate, or by some chance, some people know English, or I'm at school and I'm able to communicate. Um, Everyone has just been very um, kind. When I get in the Songtel, people will try to help me in. People will try to help me get off. Um, just getting around. Sometimes I'm going to cross the street and I'm waiting, and um, a number of times people have helped me just to walk across the street. Old lady, one time she just grabbed my arm and we walked across the street. Certain moments like that. People are very kind. They don't need to use language to communicate or express help or kindness, or just being uh, aware and alert. And even with the kids, once they have gotten used to me being around them at school, they would look at me, and then after a while they would stop. They would just why to me or say hello, teacher. So for me, it hasn't been an issue really. I think only issues sometimes if we have to go to the grocery store, and sometimes I want to be helpful and carry and stuff, and so we have a lot of stuff sometimes to carry, and we have to cross the street or run across the street or get around. We don't have a car right now, but we're working on things like that, and we're trying to figure out how to navigate, how to help each other. Sometimes we have heavier stuff, so I have to carry some of the lighter stuff, so that my wife can carry the heavy stuff. And so it's just trying to figure out how to accomplish those things. I think mostly when I need to get money out of my pocket, people have to wait. They're very kind. Some people, they just kind of at times butt in their way, and I just let that be. Other times people are very patient to wait as I get my change, and they wait. I'm waiting. They're waiting. It's certain moments of learning how to express and communicate help. So my wife made a little paper for the ATM. So if I need to give that to somebody to help me pull out my ATM card, because that's a challenge, because sometimes it gets it goes in the machine and then it spits it out, but not enough for me to get my finger in there to get it out. So certain things, I have to learn better how to communicate. It's just learning and growing in that way. But overall, I've had very good experiences. Mostly everyone is very kind and very willing to accommodate. Even if I have if I don't have enough hands and I have garbage on the ground and I'm going to pick it up, sometimes people just pick it up just because they're gonna put it in the garbage. I think it goes beyond just the doing good deeds mentality of Buddhism, or just you know doing good things. I think it's rather people are just generally kind here. They're willing to go out of their way to do things to mainly help, mostly. I mean, I'm sure there are other reasons and there are other purposes or other. Everyone has their days, but mostly people here are very willing to be accommodating or helpful if I even try to ask them, even if it's bad Thai or if I have to use my phone. Most people are willing to help or to accommodate my needs, in learning how to say disability and pecan, and just saying things that are comfortable to me, or not saying it because it's visual. It's like I have a disability, obviously, but it's learning to be gracious as always, and learning to um, navigate this in a world, in a country that I cannot communicate as easily and communicate my needs. So sometimes I just point. I ask, "Oh, I kind of like gesture them, hello," and then I point to the thing that I need. And most people are very helpful in that way, just strangers randomly. So just continue to learn, continue to grow, continue to navigate and learn from this beautiful culture, this beautiful country. It's more stories to come. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe as always. Thanks for listening, and take care.